All right, YouTube, how we doing, everybody? Good morning. I am running late, but we are here at a boxing lesson here to get some work done. Not sure if you can see the bag, but yes, sir. Got stuff going, so let's go get there. I'm super late, but we have to get going, so let's get in there. All right, guys, so we made it inside, and we are in the locker room. This place is nice. First time I've ever been in a boxing gym locker room, so this was good to see. I got my own stuff, we about to get right, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm still growing my muscle, and the goal is to continue working on myself. And not only that, but in order to do so, I got to challenge myself and push myself to new heights. You should always be doing the same thing, so always take on new challenges, always explore, and always do things out your comfort zone, because that is the only way to grow. Get out your comfort zone and start doing those uncomfortable things to get better. Yeah, gym is nice. Got my boy Sean over there. You got his Brody and Coach Pack. Yeah, this place is nice. This place is nice. All right, just finished. We got everybody. Got my boy Sean. We got his bro. And we got our coach over here who gave us a great and valuable lesson. Not only that, but he showed me the power I can do with these skinny arms. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always got to make sure you not only progress, but also get that ambitious motivation. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. This was definitely a great experience. First time boxing, and it was wonderful. All right, guys, that was a great workout. Thanks to the coach, we are looking and feeling good. Body's looking nice and great. And that is just another reason why I'm telling you guys, you need to get in the gym. Do something different. Get in the gym, do some weightlifting, even do boxing, try karate, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian martial arts, anything. Get your body moving and see what you can do, because you'll be surprised at what you've been able to achieve. I am so grateful that I had this opportunity, and I'm thankful for my friend Sean for inviting me. And not only is this something that I'm gonna try and keep going, but it's a new experience, and I wanted to make sure that I got this clip and show you guys why I'm doing what I'm doing. I've really been obsessed with self-improvement for the last year and a half, so I'm making sure I show good examples of what you can do and what you should do to not only improve, but get better. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Yo.
Aziz on the camera.
Yes, sir. Getting better. Oh my God, is that a big ass bumblebee?
Yeah, wow, they're out.
Did I get on the camera? I don't know. That thing is huge. Yeah, you definitely can't see that, but it's huge. Oh my God. Okay, it flew away. Yeah, had to get on the camera and make sure I'm recording, because honestly, whenever you do something unique, whenever you do something different, you want to make sure you capture the moments. And especially with the fact that I'm trying to be a content creator and show everybody great examples of what you can do when you try your hardest, I definitely got to make sure I do that. And this guy right here was one of my bigger inspirations for starting. He makes such good content. I will post a link to his Instagram in the description, but go follow him, check that out in the comments. And overall, today was just a great blessing. He invited me out to do the boxing lesson, so it's just another reason why you got to keep very good people in your corner. He is one of those people who not only is my brother in the Lord, but also shares my passion for self-improvement, filmmaking, capturing moments, and also just making great content and storytelling. He's a very hard worker, and he's not only a big inspiration to me, but he's shown me what you can do when you honestly try your hardest and fuck all doubts. When you say fuck all doubts. Today was just a blessing. Oh my God. Ooh, oh, hell no, no. Nope, we gotta move. Bees attacking, bees on the run, and we do not want to get hit by no bees. I know I don't. I'm over here recording on my cell phone, but making sure I also get the good angles. I just feel real blessed today. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Yes.
This is good. Now I'm gonna eat, hit legs.
Yes, no. I got some rice and chicken at home, so I'm gonna eat that. Try and upload this video, and then we're gonna hit the gym. Yeah, we're definitely hitting the gym after that. Got the families out, everybody's out. It's a nice day. It's a lovely day. Glory be to God. Always be sure to wake up and be thankful. Pray every day, because God woke you up for a reason. If you have the opportunity to wake up, you need to take advantage of that and make sure you get to be the best version of yourself. Do not waste it. Do not literally do the things that are going to keep you where you don't want to be. Always strive to improve and always try to be the best person that you're supposed to be. I parked right over here. Yeah. All right. We're going to take a pause right here. All right, guys. So we are back. Apologies for back there while I was walking. I'm over here stumbling on my words, but like I said, I'm still getting used to this. I'm not as consistent with the filming as I should be, but I'm on my phone today, not using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but I'm still making sure I get some good content, because when I'm doing something different, I want to capture those moments. Not only is it going to be a moment I can look back on, but it's also going to be something that is a good example for me to show you why you need to self-improve. Self-improvement has been one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And ever since I've dived deeper into self-improvement, I'm learning more about myself, I'm learning more about what I can do, and I'm pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone. You need to push yourself to get out of your comfort zone. And this also just brings me as to why a lot of guys struggle. You struggle as a man because, unfortunately, a lot of guys lack ambition. I'm 25 years old. I work at a restaurant as a manager. I also am a senior in college. And I'm also trying and consistently putting out content and trying to grow my social media presence. I am doing this all because I'm making sure that I am one of the best examples of Gen Z of what you can really do when you put in hard effort and you try your hardest to do something you've always wanted to do. I know that I'm very good at being on camera, but I've never put in the actual effort to do so. That's why I'm making these videos, and that's why I started putting out content on TikTok, Instagram, and on my YouTube channel. At the end of the day, the things that are going to challenge me are going to be something that I want. Oh, my boys are talking. Yo, you about to be out? All right, my guy. Drive safe. Yes, sir. Always got to say blessed up to the brodies, because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that man, Sean. He's definitely been somebody who's been a big inspiration to me of not only starting content, but pushing myself out my comfort zone. We both used to go to, I still go to, but we both went to the same college at one point. He now goes to a different college and is also pursuing his company in filmmaking, but I still go to that same school. I'm a senior, graduating next year, but I've been taking some time off to not only work this job that I have, but also clear financial debt and or put myself in a better position, because I've been paying for my college tuition myself. So there have been times where I haven't been able to go to school because I pay for that tuition my own, and I needed to take some time off just to save up money to continue my education, which is not bad for me personally, because I don't want to be in debt. That's my biggest thing. I have no issues and no desire to be in any type of debt. So I'm taking my time because I don't have an active social life as much as some other people. I do social things with people that I choose to do with sometimes, but for the most part, I go to work, I come home, I go to the gym, and for the most part now, I'm learning to make content and I'm playing video games when I have the time. But for the most part, I'm learning to make content. That's another reason why I don't indulge in other things that are going to keep me distracted, such as drinking alcohol and or partying. Yes, I like to have fun, but I don't drink alcohol and I don't do any nonsensical things that are going to keep me distracted. I want to be a very, very, very successful man, and I want to be somebody who can not only teach and guide others, but can show people what you really, really can do when you put in your effort. That's why I'm making these videos, and that's why I'm getting into content creation. At the end of the day, nobody's going to help me do the things that I've always wanted to do except for me. So unless I put in the effort to get to where I want to be, I will not get there. So I want every single guy who watches these videos to understand that you have the ability to not only get to where you want to be, but you genuinely need to put in the effort. You need to stop saying that, oh, I'm going to do this one day. Start doing it today. It's not supposed to be perfect the first time. You're supposed to do it, learn, and get better as you go on. The confidence for doing these things, such as going to the gym, making content, you're going to gain the confidence by doing the actual things and messing up, because you're going to be happy that you did it in the first place. And for the most part, when you do these things, they don't look as bad as you think. Like for me, example, I will make videos sometimes and hesitate to make to put them together and edit them and or make the thumbnails, because I think it's going to be hard and I overthink it. But as I'm doing it, I always say to myself, wow, this wasn't as hard as I thought, yet I took so long to do it in the first place. That's why I chose to just pick up the camera, and by camera I mean my phone, which is a great camera, and just start recording myself, because I've seen so many people do this in general and they get so many views and they get good content that even I myself watch. So why overthink it? Just pick up the phone, you have a good camera, and just start recording. People want to see the genuineness and the authenticity of what you do yourself. So that's why I'm continuing to make these types of videos. I want to show people a great example of what you can do. So that's why I'm doing things like this. I'm very ambitious and I want to be successful and I want to help a lot of people. That's why if any guy has any questions on fitness, has any questions on how to get women or how to start doing better with women, any questions on what you need to do in order to start putting yourself on a right trajectory, leave a comment. I will help you. Send me a DM on Instagram, on Snapchat, or even TikTok. I will help you. I'm here to answer and guide you through the challenges of life. I may be young myself, but I've been through enough experiences that a lot of the issues that a lot of guys have, I don't have them, because I've gone through the struggles of understanding what you need to do to not have these issues anymore. So if you have any questions on any of these things, drop a comment and I will follow you. Drop a comment and I will get back to you. I will also personally help anybody who needs one-on-one guidance. So just ask a question and you will get an answer. With that being said, I will see you guys when I get home. I'm gonna drive there now. All right, guys, and just like that, we are back home. Yep, just wanted to just leave you with this final message. For any guy out there who's really struggling on where to start finding what he's good at and understanding himself, honestly, I want you to start by doing 3 things. The first thing is by sitting in a room, your room particularly, by yourself with no music, no nothing. If you have a mirror, get one, or just look at your phone, but don't look at anything else. Look at your own reflection, basically. I want you to look at your own reflection, and I want you to honestly tell yourself all the things that you're doing wrong. I want you to be 100% honest with yourself about what you're doing wrong. Once you're honest with yourself about what you've been doing wrong and what you want to do and what you need to do, once you have those 3 categories, honestly tell yourself what you're doing wrong, honestly tell yourself what you want to do, and honestly tell yourself what you need to do. Write those down on a piece of paper. Once you write those down on a piece of paper, I want you to tape that either to your bedroom wall or your bedroom door. Tape it to either of those 2 places so that you see it every day. And then the third thing that I want you to do is to get up and go exercise. Whether you start in your room by doing push-ups, sit-ups, squats, or by going to the gym. You need to start working on yourself. That is the only way for you to start doing the things that you want to do and to start feeling more confident and or having the life that you want. You need to start working on yourself. And the first way to start working on yourself is to take control of your body. Once you do that, you will not only gain the confidence in others, but you will gain the confidence in yourself to know that you can do all the things that you've wanted to do, because you've done one of the hardest things that is out there, which is changing your body. And going to the gym not only will make you happier, but it will also show you that you have control of one thing, which is your body. And by controlling your body, it'll allow you to not only control other things around you, such as your emotions, but it will also not allow you to feel certain emotions in other situations, because you're understanding of yourself more than anything else. And that's what's more important, you understanding yourself. So, like I said, I want you to go in the mirror. I want you to be honest with yourself about what you're doing wrong. Be honest with yourself about what you want to do, and then be honest with yourself about what you need to do. Write those down on a piece of paper, tape it to your bedroom wall or bedroom door, and then start exercising. Do those 3 things, and I guarantee you your confidence will boost up and you will start to see a change in your overall thinking and mindset. with that being said, I'll leave you guys to not only get started on that, but to go about your day. Remember to praise God. Remember to always be thankful, and drop a like, drop a comment. Please subscribe to not only follow the journey, but to boost this channel, and also share this video to anybody who you know is in need of ambitious motivation, and somebody who you believe is capable of doing a lot of things but is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Share this video with them because this video will help them. I'll catch you guys on the next one.